Right now, Bitcoin is preparing itself for another gigantic move, and in this exact video, I will be talking about this exact move. I will talk about how you could trade this and how you could spot the next breakout on the Bitcoin price action right now. So don't forget to watch this video till the end, because I will be talking about my trade, and I've got a huge update on my trade right now, and of course about the most important charts that we can currently spot here in the market. So don't forget to slap up that like button. Can we once again smash it up to 400 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at the 30-minute time frame for Bitcoin, you can really see here we've been sitting in a parabolic, right? So we've been moving up very quickly, and right now for the first time ever, because every single time we moved more exponential towards the upside, and right now we've been seeing quite a long of a sideways consolidation phase, really, right? So here we moved up very quickly, here we moved up very quickly, and now we're still consolidating. So Bitcoin is really cooling off right now here and looks to stabilize somewhere around the $21,000 barrier. And you can also clearly see in the 4-hourly time frame, we are currently forming a lower high structure. You can clearly see it, a downward sloping resistance line from the top side, and at the same time we're forming an upward sloping support line right here, and that is of course called a higher low structure. So basically we're seeing higher lows getting formed in the market and lower highs, and somewhere at the apex these levels will be getting met, and once these levels met, we will either have that bullish breakout towards the upside or the bearish breakdown towards the lower side. And on the 1-hour time frame, you can clearly see it. We have been sitting in the parabolic run up. This is the real first time where we really are seeing a cool off period in the market. You can also see it happening on the RSI. We're coming down very quickly, and actually since the RSI is cooling off so quickly, you can see that here on the price action of Bitcoin, we are forming a lower low on the RSI, while the price chart is forming a higher low, what means that we're currently creating a hidden bullish divergence, and that is definitely an interesting thing to see here. However, usually after a parabolic run up, you do not want to be seeing, of course, sideways consolidation, because that usually leads towards a turnover towards the downside. So yeah, that's really a thing that I want to be pointing out to everyone out there. We are creating a symmetrical triangle right now, and if we break the downward sloping resistance line, we're going to go in with another push towards the upside, and the price target that I will be aiming for is going to be somewhere around $22,000 on the top side, and that is going to be from the point of the breakout an approximately 4 to 5% move. And if you take it with a 10x leverage, you could make an approximately 50% gain here on this exact breakout towards the upside. And if we break the upward sloping support line, we could experience a break towards the downside, and the price target is somewhere around 19.7k, but I also honestly expect that we're going to be finding support somewhere around that 20k target already. So if we break down, my targets are going to be towards $20,000 to 19.7k. So those are exactly the way I will be trading it. And if I extend this level right here, you can clearly see it. Boom. You can see in the past, this level as well has been providing support right here, support right here, support right here, and also resistance in the past. So $20,000 is an important level to be looking at right now. And if we have the breakdown, that is the level where I will be potentially even open up or add more margin towards my current already open trades here. Looking then at the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin, you can see it went absolutely skyrocketing towards the upside, and this is really the first time we are consolidating, just like I told you on the other time frames, right? And also on the 4-hourly time frame, we're still extremely overbought, and approximately 78 on the index on the RSI. And if we're looking at the top side, what was the highest point of our RSI condition? It was 92. And if we're looking back all the way at the last time we had such a high level on the RSI, it was all the way back in the pandemic crash year of Bitcoin. So this was, of course, a significant rally towards the upside from an approximately $7,000 up to $9,500. And you can see that we were on a similar stage of overbought conditions. And also the other time we hit it was right here at the exact end of the bear market of Bitcoin. And what happened after that is, of course, an even further continuation towards the upside once we did hit that level. So let's see how it's going to be ending this time around here, because yeah, for sure, we could potentially see a small cool off right now and maybe another leg towards the upside anytime soon here. So interesting to see that the last two times Bitcoin hit this same RSI level on the 4-hourly time frame, we had one time the end of the bear market, and the other time it was the end of the big pandemic crash towards the downside. And a quick update on my trade here, because currently I was long with 1.7x leverage on Bitcoin, and I upped my leverage to 10x. The reason why I'm doing so is because now I've got way more liquid funds here, because first I initially invested $70,000 in this trade here, and now it's only $13,000, and that is very nice. And I'm still long with $114,000, because that is the same quantity. Of course, I currently also set up a stop loss around $19,000. So if Bitcoin comes down to $19,000, I still will make a profit of an approximately $12,000. So I am willing to take the risk to potentially lose the profit I'm currently making to potentially even make more profit, right? And if we come down to large levels around $20,000, I'm even potentially going to scale up my trade here, because that is going to be a point where I'm going to be confident to add more margin towards my trade here. So that is exactly what I will be doing with my trade right now. If you want to be making profits while trading crypto and Bitcoin as well here, you could also trade altcoins. You can check out Bybit or BitGet in the link in the description right now. And the very nice part is that if you sign up an account on Bybit right now, you can receive a deposit bonus up to $30,000. And if you're living in the US, you can trade on BitGet. They're also having an insane deposit bonus, and they allow you to trade in the US without KYC and a VPN. And if you sign up using the link in the description, you can also get an additional deposit bonus. Looking in at the daily time frame, we can currently see that Bitcoin is really hitting that horizontal resistance level, right? So I've been talking about these horizontal resistance levels for quite a while on the channel. These are all very important levels, because if I look back here at the previous bear market of Bitcoin and really going to be creating a comparison, how did the previous bear market ended? It basically ended at the point where we were breaking above that swing high, right? The previous swing high in the market was right here, because every single time we created, of course, a lower high after lower high, like you can see right here, after lower high, after lower high. So you can clearly see we created lower highs every single time. And at the point where we create the high right here, we moved towards the downside, and it took us a few months. But once we broke above it, that was the point where the bear market ended. So if I'm going to be looking at the price action of Bitcoin right now here, we're also in a similar trend, right? So you can see clearly that in this whole movement towards the downside, we've been creating lower highs. And right now we have been approaching the previous high in the market. And like we have been expected, and like we have said, it's providing resistance. We have been talking about this level many times before on the channel. 21.2K was the target. And right now you can see, in my opinion as well, if we break above this level, that is going to be a confirmation for me that the bigger trend on the bigger picture is shifting around. Yes, I already have a feeling that the trend is shifting around if you are seeing such a significant move towards the upside for Bitcoin. But still, I want to see the previous high getting taken out, because that will give me a confirmation of the current scenario, how we're trading it. And then also looking at the 3-day super trend indicator, this is definitely one of the most important indicators to look at if you are a swing trader on Bitcoin. And I am a swing trader on Bitcoin, so that is why I will be discussing this signal slash chart right now here, because the 3-day super trend has historically really predicted how you should be trading Bitcoin. So here you get a sell signal. We move down here. The moment the buy signal flashed here, Bitcoin moved up an approximately 185% here. The moment the sell signal flashed here, we moved down an approximately, what is it? I have to take this one, sorry. We move down an approximately 33%. The buy signal flashes. We move up again. Sell signal, we move down. Buy signal, we have a significant uptrend. Here, the sell signal flashes. Boom. We once again move down. Boom. Buy signal, and then of course the sell signal, the bear market flashed. And right now, for the first time ever since an approximately 403 days, we are seeing the buy signal flash yet again on the price chart of Bitcoin. So right now the buy signal is flashing here, and this is definitely a signal that you should take very seriously. I am not saying that Bitcoin has to move up today or tomorrow, but no, in the coming period, probably the coming 3 to 4 months, there are going to be an uptrend for Bitcoin. That's at least what we are expecting if we're going to be looking at this chart right here. So things are starting to look good for Bitcoin on the bigger pictures as well. And I really want you to take this signal that currently is flashing very serious right now here. Then also, of course, this is what I discussed yesterday. The Bitcoin shorts on Bitfinex, they are decreasing very significantly. And always once Bitcoin shorts are spiking, it means that it is manipulation and that we are in an low stage in the market, that the bottom is getting formed. And once the shorts capitulate, that is the point where you should be starting to enter the market. Just like right here, while Bitcoin was trading on an approximately $8,000, just right here where Bitcoin was trading on $31,000 and moved up to $69,000, and just right here where Bitcoin was trading around approximately $15,000, and right now it is also already up to $20,000. And I have been talking about this signal as well. Well, we were below this around this range right here, and currently we are seeing the capitulation. So this is the confirmation that currently the bottom could have been officially formed for Bitcoin, and that we can start to see a small potential uptrend from here on here. So make sure to take this signal very seriously right now, because this is suggesting that the Bitcoin bottom is already formed, at least a short-term bottom. So we could see some more bullish momentum before potentially creating another bottom, but at least for the short term, this is a bottom confirmation, just like this was a short-term bottom, and just like this was also a short-term bottom, because we always create a new dump towards the downside. That's one thing for sure. I mean, we're going to be seeing many more bumps towards the upside, but also many more dumps towards the downside. Then looking at the legendary support line, guys, in 16 hours from now on, we're going to close the weekly candle, and then we're officially confirming the bounce from of this level. Please don't say I've not warned you, because I have been talking about the legendary support line for such a long time here, and this is the fourth touch, and this is the fourth time we're bouncing significantly from of this level. So make sure to take this level very seriously if we do have another potential test of it. But yeah, looking extremely excited. Anyways, this is it for me on today's update video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to slap up that like button. Currently, we are getting ready for a potential next move, either up or down. It doesn't matter, because we're going to trade it towards both directions. Bitcoin is consolidating. It's getting ready for another move. So make sure to subscribe to the channel right now here. Smash up the bell notification, because if we break out, I'm going to be trying to jump live or either upload another video about the price target. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.